Yo, welcome back to another turf video. I know I don't do a whole lot of videos at work, but given that it is renovations week, we're doing all of our own renovations this week for the first time ever since being here. Usually we outsource it because we're always so busy, but this year I thought, let's get our own equipment, let's start renovating the oval ourselves. So we're going to be scarifying the ground today, hopefully clean it all up today or tomorrow, and then oversighting with some perennial rye seed for football season. Typically we would top dress the ground as well with some soil. It doesn't really need it, so I'm just going to be opening up the canopy to allow for a seed bed for the seed to sit in. I'm going to be fertilising the ground later on in the week, chucking out some wetting agent, and hopefully the seed takes, grows nice in the next couple of weeks and is perfect for football season. So if you want to watch this video, like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, so I've just finished scarifying the oval, or verticutting the oval. So what that means is, you see all these vertical blades, they cut into the field, into the grass, and pull out any dead material and thin it out a little bit, pull out the thatch. So I had it attached to the back of the tractor here. I've taken it off because I've finished. Right now, half of the ground has been cleaned up, catcher mower picking up all of the debris. So if I come down here, so you see those lines all along there, that's the verticut lines. Not really good with the sun here, but so essentially it pulls out all of this sort of stuff here, a little bit of dead material, thatch, opens it up. The reason for doing this is obviously to thin it out, but also I'm going to be oversowing the ground with ryegrass seed for football season tomorrow or on Wednesday, today being Monday, and I wanted to open up the ground to allow for a nice seed bed for the seed to sit inside of. We're not top dressing the ground this year with soil, so wanted to open it up just to give the seed a little bit of protection so it sits below the canopy and allows itself to establish. While I'm talking over this video, obviously you can see in the top corner just a little drone shot of the overhead shot. I didn't get any videos of myself scarifying the oval as I was on a tractor. I didn't really want to record myself while I was on machinery, but you can see with the drone collecting all of the material that I pulled up, and over this side that hasn't been cleaned up, there is still a lot to pick up. So that side's been cleaned up, this side still lots and lots and lots of material. As you can see there, that's all the stuff that's been pulling out of the ground. That's covering this entire section here. So this, just a heap of dead material, a heap of thatch, thinning out the ground, thinning out the couch to allow the ryegrass to take over and shoot through. Just for a little bit more context, half of the ground has been cleaned up, and you see this massive pile of thatch that got pulled out. All of this here is very high, but that's not all. You come over here, I've already been on the tractor and I've filled up this entire skip bin with all of that material as well, and we've still got another half to go. So I might have to look into hiring another skip bin to fill all this up and get rid of it. Yo, day 2 of renos. It is currently 6 AM. I'm heading off to work now. Today the plan is to clean up the other half of the oval. So as you can see, this half of the ground is completed. I left these 2 lines here, but I've done all of this bit there. So I've still probably got maybe a quarter of the ground to go in total, all that over there. So I'll get through that, and then I'm just gonna have to seed tomorrow.
6 hours later.
All right, well, started at 6:30. It's currently 20 past 3. I've just picked up the final load with this mower. See the massive pile behind me. Big day. Lucky I didn't plan on seeding today. I mean, originally I wanted to, but yeah, gonna just do it tomorrow. So now, gonna jump on the fairway mower, give it a quick run over with that, and then pop up all the irrigation, remark them, make sure they're all rotating properly. None of them are broken, none of them are stuck in one spot. So it's perfect for seeding tomorrow. Want to do that, and yeah, see what happens. Let's go. All right, so I finally finished mowing and everything, popped up the sprinklers, just making sure they're all working. All right, so what I'm actually checking is to make sure that all of the pop-up heads are spinning full 360 to get the ultimate coverage when I do seed. Don't want to have areas that aren't getting any water. So you can see how it's been going around. That's all I'm doing, just making sure they're all fine, checking them over, giving them a little audit. If there's anything wrong with them, I'll fix it. If not, all good. This sprinkler right here was stuck, was only spinning to there and to there. See, that's the max it can spin. So got the tool, see down here, and adjust it, plus, minus. What you want to do is just put it in, if I can get it in there, turn it the full way because I want it to go 360. So turn it until it sort of stops. See that? Stops. Now, what it should do is go there, and then continues all the way around now. And now we have a full 360 sprinkler, and that was the only one that we had an issue with. Happy days, the rest are spinning. See you tomorrow. Day 3, 6 a.m. Let's roll out some seed. All right, I'm out here now. Took a little bit of time to get the brand new seeder off the pallet downstairs and then get it up to the ground. Here's a look at the oval after yesterday. It's looking all right after a scarify and a clean up. Now we've got to get some seed into this hopper. So we'll drop all the seed in there. This will all spin around. It'll drop down. And these spikes will go into the ground, allowing for little holes that the seed will drop into. And there is a brush under here. See that in there? Little brush that'll brush the seed into the holes. This is the seed we're working with today. We've got a Triple X blend of perennial ryegrass. It is a perfect blend for sports fields and fairways, golf courses and everything like that. So this should really kick off for the cool season and be perfect for football season. So I've got 450 kilograms of that. I'm going to load up about 200 kilograms in each hopper and go around at a rate of 150 kilograms per hectare and go in 2 different directions. I'm going to go straight down that way, and then I'm going to go straight across that way and give it a nice coverage. All right, so I misjudged how small the hopper is. So this is 75 kilos of seed in here. Like I said before, I've got a total of 450. So I think we'll only get 3 bags in at a time. And yeah, that's all right. Let's get it. All right, quick update. I've just gone over the ground in one direction that way. And I used about 25 kilos more than I should have in that run, but it's the first time using this seeder, so I didn't really know the way it would work and the correct rates and everything, but I've got the hang of it now. So I've got 200 kilos left. Gonna go in a different direction now, and then it's only 10 o'clock. It took me 2 hours to seed in one direction, so I'm gonna go once again, hopefully done by 12, maybe earlier, and then I'm gonna put the fertilizer out and the wetting agent out today, so tomorrow I can just chill and help out the other teams around doing other things. Let's go. Alright, so I've got the GoPro set up on the tractor just to film a little bit of this and a little bit of actually putting it out there. So this is a startup fertilizer, NPK of 16, 10 and 10. So I'm going to be going out with 10 bags of this now and then 10 bags straight after. Just to make sure we have an even coverage on the outfield. Hopefully give that new seed a good boost, and then I'll be going out with some wetting agent afterwards just to help it retain some water. And the wetting agent has a little bit of kelp in it as well, which is good for new growth and roots. So I've just finished putting out the fertilizer on the ground. Going to jump straight on this machine and spray out the wetting agent. Like I said before, wetting agent is just going to help retain that water in the soil, help assist the seed with the growth, and it's got some kelp in there as well to assist with the root building as well. I said it as well a lot then. So yeah, let's get straight into that. All right guys, well, a busy 3 days. Obviously Monday was the scarifying and beginning to clean it up. Tuesday was spent cleaning up the whole day. And today, seeded first thing in the morning, took a few hours, chucked out the fertilizer, chucked out the wetting agent, and now got the sprinklers running to water in all the seed, fertilizer and wetting agent. Big 3 days. Hopefully tonight I can go home, I can actually sleep nice and good, because the last couple of nights I haven't been sleeping well. I've been dreaming of doing renovations. Last night I kept waking up dreaming of seeding, which is not ideal, and I ended up coming to work super early because I was just couldn't sleep. Yeah, so hopefully everyone's enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's explained to everyone what we're doing out here and why we're doing it. It's obviously changing from cricket season to football season. The ryegrass got to come up. That's a cool season grass, so it'll hold up better in the winter time as opposed to the cooch that is out here now. The cooch will obviously stay out here, it'll go dormant, and the rye will overtake it, and then in spring we'll spray the ryegrass out, the cooch will fire back up, and it'll be perfect for cricket season. Most grounds in Victoria or even Australia would be doing renovations similar to this at the moment. So if you see grounds getting worked on, this is probably what we're doing. And chucked out some growth mats on the wicket table as well to grow in those, well, just to help those 3 pitches recover. And those 2 pitches there that are not used, we are going to be laying some turf on those next week, some washed Santarana cooch sods, just to get some grass coverage back into those 2, because there's very little grass coverage on those and we need some for football season. Hopefully, if you're still at this point of the video, consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching. Bread.